right, so we're here on another Wednesday, and this week we're talking about Ben Fernandez. So, Ben Fernandez was a politician. He ran for the presidency and he studied very extensively the fields of economics, some other fields that he was able to consult on. I don't quite remember, but economics was one that I think he ended up studying more so and found a bit more foundational for his ideologies and how he interacted with communities to get them on board to support his political campaigns. So, again, I don't know so much about the individuals that I come on and speak about, but Ben the Box Fernandez was known and remembered for growing up in an impoverished lifestyle in his younger years. And apparently, when he was older, he was able to associate with or himself become a bit more affluent. And I think he ended up being in between worlds in a sense, where he didn't have the background with more of the wealthy communities where he didn't have those connections, but he did end up adopting those ideas. But then that meant that for those that he grew up with or might have related to more in many ways, didn't agree with his ideas and plans going forth, within politics. That's what I took from the bit of reading that I did. So we'll talk a little bit about Ben Fernandez. We'll see if we can find a specific quiz on Ben Fernandez because he, especially during his time, was very prominent in the Latin community. Not that that means everyone agreed with his ideas, but there are some who will relate back to him in speaking of more modern day figures that might be thought to and are definitely breaking ground in areas. But Ben Fernandez is someone who might not be as well known or remembered today who did go through similar experiences. So, Ben Fernandez, Ben the Box Fernandez. I'll go ahead and share my screen and we'll see what quiz we can find. So, again, if you hear any sounds, my mom is in the background, but nothing that is meant to be associated with the messages that I'm sharing in the video. Let's see. Free. Let's get this is a free trivia quiz. Ben Box Fernandez. Let's see. General knowledge. Let's see if we can find something more related to Afro-Latino politics, because we are closing up Black History Month. And history. Still keeping that at the forefront, but not making it distastefully pushy at the same time. Okay, so this one is Afro-Latino history and political figures. A lot of times, many times, one thing that I try not to do, times when I would teach history or even just talk about history, is not conflate the challenges and the experiences of one minority community with another, right? They're not the same. They're not synonymous. But because they are similar and in a lot of ways they are contrary to the dominant, I guess, dogma of everything, a lot of times there has to be collaboration, and along the way, there will be agreements and disagreements. So here, Ben Fernandez, where he was from, I think he lived in different parts, but from what I remember, he grew up in Minnesota or something like that. And so uh, that might be unique. I don't know if he grew up in Minnesota and then moved somewhere else. I don't remember. But either way, that could be entirely wrong. Again, working off of memory after doing just a little bit of reading um, might be leading me to remember some things incorrectly. But either way, I'm not looking to imply that Ben Fernandez is the pinnacle of a representation of experiences in any minority community, including the Black community. There's just a particular individual on Monday who wrote a book that was in the trivia question, and I was reading a little bit more deeply into, Afro-Latino politics, and that is completely different in of itself. So we could just see if there's a trivia question. This is trivia quiz, just Black history. For Afro-Latinos history, reading Afro-American history quiz. Afro-Latino political history quiz trivia. I think I remember his name. I know it was Flesh and Spirit, Confessions of a Young Lord was the title of the book. And I think his last name was Luciano. But yeah. Fun trivia, 28 African American history quiz. I'm really looking for, let's see if Afro-Latino quiz. All right. I think, is this a winning quiz? We're getting a no on this one. Let me hyphenate it and see if that helps, because I don't have it hyphenated. Oops. Afro-Latino quiz flashcards. How about that one? All right, let's see what Quizlet has here. On doing the quiz option. Learn. Quizlet has changed some things since I used it in the classroom, but it should be here to use it as a quiz. Maybe I have to log in. Here it is. I don't need that many questions. Let's just go 10 questions. I just want the answer to be the term. True or false is fine. Okay. Why is this happening? All All right, so we're just doing true or false. No. Okay, there's a mix. Cool. Served in the military and later became the first Black astronaut in space. Anna Fidela. I don't think so. Panama. Tatiana Ali's mother is from Panama. Tatiana Ali. I have no idea. I'm going to guess true. Anna Fidela was an Afro-Puerto Rican woman who was a two-time world champion for running 1995 and 1997. I think that's true. Al Horford attended college in and played for. Yeah, I don't think translator is the answer for that one. Queen of Salsa, Rosie Perez. I don't think so. She is maybe a queen of comedy. Was able to sing in 6 different languages. 6 different languages. Ciela Cruz. Ciela Cruz? I really don't know. Cuban Comet. Who's the Cuban Comet? I don't think I've heard Bruno Mars referred to as a Cuban Comet. Rafael Cepeda, I don't think so. I'm going to, it's got to be Rafael. Puerto Rican word of African descent, which means gossip. Chisme. The Cuba. The Cuba. Yasiel Puig Valdez signed a 7-year contract with the Dodgers for. I'm trying to understand why it says the Cuba. Was this translated from Spanish? Christina Milian is an Afro-Latina actress and singer whose ancestors are from. I'm going to guess she's from Cuba. Afro-Puerto Rican actress known for her political activism. Ooh, Rosario Dawson. All right. Hopefully I'll be able to check my answers. All right, I have 7 correct. Served in the military. Arnaldo Tamayo Mendez served in the military and later became the first Black astronaut in space. Tatiana Ali's mother is from Panama. Anna Fidela is or was the Afro-Puerto Rican woman who was a 2-time world champion for running 1995 and 1997. Al Horford attended college and played for. Oh, the answer doesn't match up with that one. What we have is Nancy Morhans was a poet and translator. Morhan. Rosie Perez is not the queen of salsa, but Celia Cruz is. Was able to sing in 6 different languages. Was able to sing. Oh. The Ballad of Snow could be sung in 6 different languages. Okay. Cuban Comet is Minnie Minosa. Okay, sorry about that. Puerto Rican word of African descent, which means gossip. What? Okay, chisme is from somewhere else. I'm not familiar with bochinche. It's a new word for me. Bochinche. Okay. The Cuba, Christina Milian is an Afro-Latina actress and singer whose ancestors are from Cuba. And Afro-Puerto Rican actress known for her activism, Rosario Dawson. All right, cool. That's so bad. I know more of the more recent individuals, I guess. So moving forward, let's see how we want to build out this week of itineraries and do our best to finish one before we finish at 8 o'clock. Okay, so for the month, we had a week of having the itineraries focus around different, um, specifically Black and African American individuals. Last week, I did my best to focus on Black-owned businesses, Black-focused businesses. And the week between the two, we focused on the Winter Olympics in Italy. Now we have the coming together of March Madness. So I think we should probably focus on some of the top seeds and put together some travel itineraries based on those universities. What do we think about that? All right. We're getting the Queen card of approval with that one. So I'm not sure what this will look like, but what's this bracket looking like so far? Madness. Up to oh no, this isn't the one. Up to date. So we already know Auburn and Duke are in the final. What just happened? Oh, this was last year. I was like, wait a second. Whew, we are looking where we are for 25-26. Thank you. I just need to look up who are the top 5. Wait a second. Are you trying to tell me it's still not too late to submit a bracket? Hmm. Something is odd about that. All right, so we're just going to say the top seeds in college basketball. Top seeds. Top 5 seeds. Four days ago, Tournament Selection Committee unveils current top seeds from Michigan to Virginia. So Midwest, East, West, and South. the top seed, we have Michigan, Duke, Arizona, Iowa State. And should I include my alma mater? Is that a confirmation? All right, so yeah. So I'm going to include Michigan, Duke, Arizona, Iowa State, and Virginia. All right. So Michigan, Duke, Arizona. Now we're talking about Ben Fernandez. And we can get rid of these. And yeah, get rid of these as well. See if I can remember what I just said. I think I said Michigan, Arizona. So then you have March Madness. We're getting to the end of the season to figure out who the top seeds are and projecting for March Madness. I apologize if I misarticulated the situation that we're in here. I just like watching the games. And yeah. So Arizona, Michigan, Arizona, Virginia, Iowa State. Who else was there? Duke. I'm just kidding, of course. All right, so there you go. Michigan, Arizona, Duke, Iowa State, Virginia. This is exciting. This is exciting. Really excited. So being that it's the end of the season, I think this is a good way to do it. Now, of course, Duke is in North Carolina, right? So yes. So the question is now, what type of activities are we looking for here? Should we look for basketball specific activities? Oof. Oof. Oh, because people are planning on maybe going to the games? I don't know. It's not up to me until we do the search if it works or not. So we'll look up tourist activities for basketball enthusiasts in Michigan, Arizona, North Carolina, Iowa, and Virginia. And see what happens. I'm going to see if Ben Fernandez played basketball. Ben the Box Fernandez and basketball. Excuse me. Fernandez. Well, his name was Benjamin. Let's just say Benjamin Fernandez and basketball. Right, Ben Fernandez and basketball. There has shooting about upper school students. Okay. Politician. I'm almost done searching this. Oh, sorry. It's Boxcar Ben Fernandez. Sorry. Let me fix that. I need to fix it here. Something felt not so right about that. So let me just go ahead and fix it here. Boxcar Ben Fernandez, not the box. But maybe I just had basketball a little too heavy on the brain. But let's go ahead and edit this. Luckily, I only have it here, and I can edit it here and say Boxcar Fernandez. Yeah. Benjamin Ben Boxcar Fernandez. Okay, and then I'll also fix it on YouTube. Let's go to the profile, Google account, and then, oh, no, that's not what I want to do. When you know better, you do better. All right, so let's view the channel, and then we can, considering that, think about boxcars. Posts. And correct this one, the video shorts. And Alan, is there a way to edit? So I don't see where maybe come up in the site. Let's see what shorts. Apparently, I didn't say anything here. I just posted it. That's convenient. Great. So now we can carry on. Knowing that we are doing everything to the tip-top accuracy of our knowledge. All right. Okay, so Michigan. Michigan, what are the activities for basketball enthusiasts in Michigan? Enthusiasts in Michigan. Basketball events and tickets in Michigan, Detroit fan favorites, sports enthusiasts like to play, scenic gyms for sports planning in Michigan, basketball enhance your game today. Basketball enthusiasts in Michigan can enjoy professional NBA action with the Detroit Pistons, take part in competitive adult leagues at the Legacy Center or the Factory MI, and train at specialized facilities like Rebounders in Grand Rapids. Youth can attend skill clinics while fans can enjoy unique experiences like high five tunnels and local game watch events. I'm interested in Rebounders and Grand Rapids and the high five tunnels. Everyone who has ever played, watched, or even heard about basketball has that one hoop dream. Everyone wants to be able to dunk. Best basketball slam games. Don't give up on your dreams yet. It's called Basketball Slam. It's available for fun-loving, jump-happy basketball enthusiasts who fancy a new way to fly. At Rebounders, which houses the most extreme trampoline parks in Grand Rapids, we have full-court basketball slam court available for you and your friends to bounce around and shoot some hoops in a way you never knew could be possible. Great. Let's see what this other one is. Oh, your privacy choices. I understand. Court of Dreams, National Anthem, Halftime Youth Basketball. I think Rebounders for the win. Okay, Rebounders. Wow. Rebounders in Grand Rapids. All right, Bounce Horse. Okay. It's a real place. Right. Rebounders, Grand Rapids. Apparently they have a bunch of them. There's one in Grand Rapids, Sacramento, and Rohnert Park. Ooh, I should do the Grand Rapids one. Yay, let's do the Grand Rapids one. Rebounders, Grand Rapids. This was Michigan. Wow. Rebounders, what do we call it? Extreme Fun Center. Extreme Fun Center. Michigan. Let's say Grand Rapids, Michigan. Trampoline basketball for the family. Great. So now same question, but we're looking in Arizona. Adult basketball, Valley of the Sun Jay. Join our adult basketball leagues for the fun and engaging way to stay active. Phoenix Mercury Game Day Guide. Discover the ultimate game day experience with our Phoenix Mercury Game Day Guide. Visit Phoenix Basketball, social sports leagues, Bear Down in Tuscan, pregame drinks, streetcar rides. Wildcats, Arizona Wildcats fans game day. Meetings. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything that's available, pretty much on a somewhat daily basis for people to do, whether there is a game or not. So let's go to the next state, North Carolina. North Carolina. Exploring basketball in North Carolina, whether it's a neighborhood game or a school event, basketball provides a sense of community. Basketball enthusiasts in North Carolina can explore deep rooted basketball history at the Free Carolina Basketball Museum in Chapel Hill. And we have a museum, ladies and gentlemen, featuring memorabilia from UNC legends, other top activities. Oh, but we are referencing Duke. It's okay. It's okay. Um, is it okay if I include the Chapel Hill Museum, even though I'm here because of Duke? All right, I'm getting an okay there. All right, because it's about North Carolina. It's inspired by the fact that Duke is currently a top seed. What's all about there, or what are their exhibits all about? Ooh, this is very cool. Carolina Basketball Museum. The Carolina ground floor of the Ernie Williamson Athletic Center celebrates the rich history of the University of North Carolina men's basketball program. The address of the museum is 450 Skipper Bowles Drive, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Okay. Large groups, parking. Before you visit, the museum is housed in an office building. Guests are asked to keep their voices low. No food or drink. All ages groups are welcome. Adults are responsible for making sure children are not left unattended or allowed to just play unruly behavior. The museum is wheelchair accessible. Strollers are allowed. Service animals, photography, and video. About the museum, the Carolina Basketball Museum opened in 2008 and underwent an extensive refurbishment in 2017 to its current state. Visitors to the museum will enjoy a 7-minute video detailing the history and tradition of Carolina basketball, interactive displays commemorating significant accomplishments, and a number of display cases filled with artifacts that tell the story of this great program. I can dig it. I like it. So, the Carolina Basketball Museum. All right, so now let's go ahead and paste this here. Basketball Museum. And we're going into Iowa. Premier basketball program. Basketball enthusiasts in Iowa can engage in competitive play through Ultimate Hoops, pick up games and leagues in Des Moines, or join elite clubs like the Iowa Battlers for training and tournaments to top experiences in NCAA games at Carver Hawkeye Arena or Hilton Coliseum, and attending specialized skills camps like PGC basketball. I mean, a camp would be nice. We could include a camp. Men's basketball facilities, basketball leagues, basketball programming, open gym, pickup games. All age and skill levels are welcome to step on lifetime Des Moines official size hardwood courts for open gym, pickup, or premium programming. All age schools are welcome to start official hardwood games. Each club is scheduled pickup play throughout. Okay, so it's scheduled. Open court outside of pickup schedules and other schedules, events on court, you can always shoot hoops, find a game. I'm guessing that you have to be a part of the clubs. So I'm going to see if there might be a better match. The Iowa Wolves basketball team at Wells Fargo Arena offers affordable, enjoyable experiences for families and basketball enthusiasts. All right, we have one more state, and then we'll choose a camp. Ooh, what was underground phenomena? Basketball enthusiasts in Virginia can enjoy year-round activities, including adult leagues in Virginia Beach, Fredericksburg, youth training with Evolution Basketball in Northern Virginia, and specialized camps like the Nike Basketball Camp in Leesburg. Key venues include WSC in Williamsburg, Worldgate Athletic Club in Herndon, and Chesterfield County facilities. Okay. Alrighty then. Focus Sports Games, Leagues for Horizon Edge Sports Campus, Virginia Hoop League. I will look into the Nike basketball camp. U.S. sports camps, Nike basketball camp at Idle Recreation Center. Ooh, 2026. Is this the one that is in Virginia? Is it the same one? Let's see. Okay, this is the same one. Great. Nike basketball camp. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sounds good. Nike basketball camp at the Ida Lee Recreation Center. Nike basketball camp, Leesburg. Nike basketball camp. All right, so Arizona and Iowa. I want to see if we can go to a basketball production company that gives tours. I should really pay more attention to saving the quizzes that I do. Quiz. All right. And basketball, well, basketball production company that gives tours. Several specialized companies provide basketball-focused tours, combining competitive games, training, and stadium visits for teams and fans. Top providers include Sport Tours International, Premier International Tours, and Go Play Sports Tours for international trips. Bad Tours. Oh. Huh. NBA trips. That's interesting. NBA Trips unveils 2026 Dream Basketball Journeys, Courtside Action, California Dream, Game Ball Trip, Cherry Blossom, Florida Vibes. All right. So this is NBA Trips unveils 2026 Dream Basketball Journeys. Los Angeles, Washington, Philadelphia, New York, Washington, D.C. So let's see, Michigan, Duke, Arizona, Houston, Purdue, UConn, Florida, Vanderbilt, Michigan State, Texas Tech. I'm not seeing any names of these states coming up in these tours, but I think that's okay. I just would like to see if I can find at least one. Philadelphia, again, Celtics, the Sunshine State, Florida. I mean, Miami. Should I do Florida? We're going to go for, well, all right. Florida's not on here. Nebraska, UConn. But Miami is a very well-known basketball team. So they just released this a few days ago. It could change 16. Yeah. Okay. The number 3 seeds in order are Florida, Kansas, Nebraska, and the number 4 seeds in order: Texas Tech, Michigan State. What? I don't know what that means. Oh, there's Florida right there. I don't know how I overlooked Florida. Okay, great. All right. Florida is right there. So we'll add in Florida in place of, for right now, okay. Iowa is more northern. There's a heavy east focus here. But that's just kind of how it goes for basketball in general. So I'm going to switch Iowa. I'm going to put Florida instead of Iowa, and I'm going to put the NBA trips. Oh, man. 2026 Dream Basketball Journeys. I'm just going to say 2026 Dream Basketball Journeys. Cool. And hopefully we can go ahead and do one more before we choose one to put together. NBA trips. And And Arizona. Arizona. What else could we do for basketball? Jerseys, basketballs, um, just a basketball theme park. There must be a basketball theme park somewhere. Basketball themed attractions and parks offer immersive hands on experience, including high flying trampoline courts, interactive shooting, and simulation games. Slam dunk zones at Urban Air, Flight Adventure Park, Ninja Kids Action Parks, Air Court Richmond, Richmond's Ultimate Jump Park, Slam Dunk Zone, Trampoline Basketball and Urban Air, Trampoline Basketball Court, Extreme Basketball, Funplex Trampoline Park, Air Court, Inflatable Gymnastic Air Track, Long Range Basketball. Oh, of course, we have to do a shoot-off competition. Shoot-off competition for families. I'm missing a keyword here. 7 fun and competitive basketball games for all ages. Something just to do at home. All right, so yeah, let's just say anywhere. Let's just say anywhere. And family shoot-off competition. That's fun. And yep. No, that's not. This is what we wanted to go for. Dr. Dish. 7 fun and competitive basketball games for all ages. Yay! Basketball competitions for all ages. Great. I love that. For today, let's just focus on the book that has a basketball on the cover. That's Basketball Can Save the World or something like that. The world. Yep. How Basketball Can Save the World. All right. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. right, and we're back. So, how basketball can save the world. The audiobook there. And I think the best match for this one would be the NBA trips or the dream journeys. Just from what I can remember of the options that we have so far. This is by David Hollander. Various locations across the United States. From what I could see, it's various locations across the United States. World-class travel experiences. World-class, but that doesn't necessarily mean around the world. Cultural landmarks, cherry blossom, Sunshine State. So various places across the United States. I'm just going to keep it simple and go with um, 2026 Dream. Is that what it is? Keep it simple, play basketball. Save the world. All right, and with that, basketball journeys. Until next reach out, keep it loud.